So does income matter when mating, dating, and choosing a spouse?
I believe
It does.
Absolutely not.
Well,
Yeah.
well,
Come
okay.
on, hold
So
on.
I'm not gonna say you have to make more money than me, but you have to be a little bit in the
Employed.
same. No, you got to be in the same ballpark
Okay.
as me because I'm one of them type of people. I know my worth and I know what I bring to the table. So no, you can't
Right.
do stock at Walmart and think that we're gonna hit it off. Because now when I'm ready to go on vacation or something, now you like, oh well, I can't afford that, and this
Right,
for these
right.
reasons and that reasons. Well, then.
Unbalanced.
Yeah, we unbalanced.
Women are vibrant. They got a lot going on, and so if my lady's in a position where she's doing her thing, I want to be able to support that. But I want to be able to still be able to provide. At the end of the day, I feel like a man.
Absolutely.
If everything else hits the fan, you got to be able to take care of home if need be. Now,
Right,
granted,
yeah.
what you said earlier, I think is key. Y'all got to be on the same page.
He's going to be financially in tune as well. He's going to want to make sure he can provide for his family and for his woman. And if he wants to connect with any woman, he's going to have to show her and ensure her that he can be a provider.
But so wait, so all broke dudes are not good men. I mean, that's
No.
Yeah.
But what I would say about that, I think if you're a broke dude, but really,
Shouldn't even.
honey, if you're a broke
shouldn't be
individual,
dating.
Shouldn't be dating.
dating shouldn't be one of your top
That shouldn't
priorities.
be a priority.
You shouldn't put
If it
That shouldn't
happens,
be a
if
priority.
it happens,
Yeah.
it happens. But to
Right.
be out here pursuing people,
That shouldn't be a
and
priority.
you can't even take care of yourself. I mean, come on. Now.
You
That's-
shouldn't
that's-
even go that route
right
it's
now,
the
man.
it's love in the
Focus in on
projects as
yourself.
well as the
Love in
hill.
the projects.
Love in the
Yeah,
projects.
but are you trying to get out of the projects?
Yeah.
You could be in the project.
Cardi B
but
couldn't
if
say
you
it no
don't-
better.
If you don't have goals to get out of the projects, what are we doing?
True. Good point. I mean,
Because
that's
if
a
you
good
get
point.
out, then you still have that project mindset. Then
That's right.
that ruins the relationship
Right.
altogether.
But I'm just trying to speak for the broke folk. I feel like they need love.
My thing is this now: if you got goals and you working on something now,
Right.
that can be something. But you can't tell me now. See, you know what I'm saying? You 40, 50 something years old, and you talking about I got this dream or I got this goal. Well, honey, if you ain't reached it yet,
50-year-old rapper.
yeah, you. Chances are you just not gonna achieve it. Let it go.
But it's all about security and maturity.
Definitely.
If you're not mature
Definitely.
enough to handle a woman making more money, get you a
Definitely.
woman who works at Walmart.
There you go.
I feel like a man. If everything else hits the fan, you got to be able to take care of home if need be. Now,
Right,
granted,
yeah.
what you said earlier, I think is key. Y'all got to be on the same page. And so, what works for y'all, if y'all split the bills or whatever, I get that. But I just think for me, financially, I don't care how much money she make. If life just fell off a cliff one day, I just got to know that I got to find a
be
way
able to
to
provide
provide.
stability.
Right.
As a
You're
man,
right.
that's like fundamental to being a
Yeah.
man. Period.
Right.
No matter what the other variables are.
Right.
As a
still
man,
gotta
you
take
need to
that
be
step.
able to provide stability, even if she makes more money
Right.
than you.
And even if life got to change, she got to be cool with that. Meaning, things change, life change. She might be making a whole bunch of money and things, and she got to be able to roll with the punches. But you got to have a plan. I feel like
Absolutely.
as a man.
Yeah, I agree with
But
that. I agree.
women are making good money out here.
What
Keisha ended
constitutes
it.
broke though? Let's clarify that.
Are we saying unemployed or just like not making as much money?
I
an
would
eye to
say,
beholder.
both
He's
actually.
not
So-
financially confident.
right.
I think it's levels to this shit.
Right.
Yeah, it
And
is.
if you're in the projects, and you meet somebody and he might work at McDonald's, and that might be enough to provide the stability
Right.
of what you're looking
For you, for you. That's
So
Everybody
right.
needs
even
to date
even
on their
within
level.
that construct, it
You
varies
believe that
depending
though?
on the
Date on your
individual.
level.
Yeah.
Right. That's when
There's
communication
that.
comes
Yeah.
into play.
Yeah.
So when you say levels, it's like he has to 53,000 versus 52. How does that work?
No, when I say date on your level, as a man, you wouldn't want a woman that's a burden. And as a woman, you wouldn't want a man that just can't take you on a simple date. So just date on your level.
Burdens. Yeah.
Nobody wants a burden.
No one wants a
Well,
burden.
let's just say you met someone that was financially stable and he missed everything else. Because I had a situation where, I was in a situation, but I had to really think about one person that I thought she was a good person. She didn't make as much money from what I was used to. So do I choose money or do I choose love?
And it sounds good at the beginning, like, no, we don't have to make the same thing, you know. But then later on, once you get into the relationship, one, their ego is touched because his woman is making more than him, and he's not able to provide certain things.
Yeah.
So then that creates creates a crack in the relationship because now you're dealing with a whole nother thing, you know, going on trips and who's gonna pay for dinner and how much house can you buy? And like it becomes a little sticky later on. So they have to be extremely confident.
Exactly. That's the key.
And self-assured.
Right.
It's almost impossible though, because if you make more than he does, in most cases, he's not going to be as confident. It's going to hit his ego at some point, and he's going to feel away. And if he is confident enough, then you still have to think, you know, all the time what you say and how you say it, because you're trying to
Stroke
keep
his
from
ego.
you're trying to stroke his ego, and you're trying to keep from hurting his feelings by just ordering the wrong thing that's out of his budget.
So now you're no longer being yourself.
Exactly.
And that becomes a whole problem because now you're settling.
Yep.
And you knew this from the beginning.
Yeah.
So why waste your time and put yourself through it, put that person through it, when you could have just went out there and found somebody that you was equally yoked with.
I think it's
Equally
easier
yoked.
for women to deal with making more than the man, but I don't think it's as easy for
him.
men.
Because it's a control thing.
See, they say they don't need a man as far as finances, but they're going to need a man to move that damn couch. They're going to need a man to cut that damn grass. They're going to need a man to come and hit them over every now and then. So that's a misconception because what they're going to do is they're going to use other men to do other things for them.
Yeah,
they're going to call a man, they're going to pay a man to cut their damn grass.
That's what you
They're
don't
going to pay a
want.
man to look at their car, to hang that damn picture on the wall, that TV. So they do all this shit and only one man can do it. Whether Jody come over every now and then,
Yeah,
some
I'm
late
gonna
at
be
night,
mad
one
as
man can
hell.
do all
You
that.
calling who?
Right.
You calling Jody
right.
ass.
So
Shit,
that's
I'm
just
here.
one way to get
Hey,
by.
I got the day off. You know what I'm saying?
Right. The way I look at it is that you have millionaires like, let's say, Eddie Murphy, the list goes on and on. They still got divorced. And the only reason why they did was because they still had the one thing we all have to do is they still had to manage the relationship.
Right.
So the money didn't keep them together, and they had money. So I don't know why we always think that money is the answer.
That's why
Well,
you're
I think
choosing both.
yeah,
You're
yeah.
choosing both because you're choosing the stability, the mental stability of that person.
Right.
They are where you are. They match you. So it's not
Match
so
you
much
for as finances?
mentally.
Mentally, okay.
So if their drive is the same as your drive, meaning they may not be where you are financially, but they may drive you. They may push you forward.
Right.
To reach the
That
next
should
level.
be a woman's drive, even if she doesn't make more than her man, and vice versa.
Right.
It should be that.
Now I know you hosted, but can I ask one question, just a simple yes or no? You said that and it sounds great, but ladies, in the relationship, should the man pay all the bills?
No.
I
don't want to be
No.
nobody's dependent. I want to
No.
be a
Said
part.
that? No,
I think the man
But
should
it's
pay
not
just
about
the rent
bills.
or the
It's
mortgage.
not about bills. It's
Well,
about what you agree
He shouldn't pay all the
to.
bills if
It's what you agree to.
based off of.
All right.
No, he didn't say all the bills. He just said pay bills, right?
No, I said
He
all
said
the
all.
bills.
Man
All
pay
the bills.
all the
Should
Should
he-
the man
all
pay all
the
the bills?
Yeah.
No.
Or should it
he
depend
not.
on the circumstance? What if he's rich?
It should be about the
But as a woman,
circumstances and what you agree on.
As a woman, a woman.
So you mean to tell me if I'm worth $5 million, if I'm worth $20 million, you still gonna pay a bill?
as a woman, I still feel like I have to contribute something.
Black women are the highest educated ethnic group.
I read
in the
that,
United
heard that.
States.
Yeah.
Right.
And so, we as men, you know, they've got that going for them. So
Right.
you might meet a woman that's making a lot
9
more
times
money
10 you
than you,
will.
but you as a man,
So- Right.
can you do for yourself? Can you provide? Can you add? Can you bring something to the table?
But do you
See,
think-
wait.
That's
Wait,
the
see,
question.
that's the
That's
thing. I
question.
think that people use that to decide who you are. That's just a degree. I don't understand why people think that having a degree sort of make you higher, better than everyone else. Because to be honest with you, the rich people in the world, see, that's what corporate America tell us what we have to do to be successful. But the most successful people in life, either didn't go to college or they didn't finish college.
But I can't say that though, because you got to think about that as a comedian. I mean, because I work in corporate America, you know, I manage people, you know, and I feel like corporate America gives you a structure to be able to do what's needed in life.
You said one important thing, structure.
Right.
Right. But when you look at Bill Gates, there was no structure.
But
They went outside the box.
True indeed, but everybody ain't Bill Gates.
Yeah, what
Yeah,
you're talking
it ain't.
about, you're talking about the 0.001%. But
Right.
you know who feels that 60th percentile to that 98th percentile?
Right.
is the people, mostly people who got degrees or focused on something.
Right.
Because
But-
I
but
don't
see, I think-
have my degree, but it's,
Right.
it's about really just
Right,
focusing
but
on something.
I think the thing is though, as a man, see, to be honest with you, my ex-wife, she made more money than what I did. I wasn't comfortable with that, and I think as a man, you should never be comfortable with that. I think that no, you shouldn't be comfortable, because why should you settle for yourself?
Not settling, but if your wife is Oprah, hey Oprah.
Yeah, but why can't you be Bill Gates?
well,
or
but
Oprah?
I
you be
agree.
Stedman.
I agree with that as a man.
Right.
As a man, really, I mean,
I mean, it may not happen, but I'm just saying the mindset.
As a man, really, when should you ever be comfortable?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
You shouldn't be
You're
comfortable.
always
Right.
supposed
Yeah.
to be trying to figure out how you can excel.
Got to have a plan.
Excel as a man.
Right.
You know?
Well, women have tried to build a man up. I mean, I don't know how many of you have been in that situation,
Yes.
but I have, and it doesn't work a lot of
No, it
times.
doesn't.
It doesn't work, and it's men out here who are good men, but they're not ready for that type of woman because it doesn't stroke their ego enough. And so
You enable them.
You're
And it's like
enabling.
now you made them great for someone else.
For
because
someone
now
else.
they looking at you
I
as a
heard
mother
that.
figure than a partner. Like, you know, she gave me this, she did this for me, and now it's like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying, I owe her, and now it's like I'm gonna stay with her just because
No.
you know she did this and
I have a son,
right.
okay?
Right.
And he's not a grown man. He
Right.
is 12. So,
Right.
yeah, I want to stick to that. I want to
That's
stick to
right.
taking care of my son, and then you be able to take care of yourself, and we be able to move
That's
together.
Because then you
forward.
resent the relationship.
Right.
Exactly. Yeah.
Thank you for watching. Until next time, be blessed and keep your hearts and eyes open.
It's a black love and marriage.
And raising black families.